first episode of Gory Gabs. So Gory Gabs is basically a video series that I have made regarding the topics which I feel are important, and need to be talked about more often. So in this very first episode, we'll be talking about harassment. Now, harassment is something which is faced by everyone, in one form or another, and yet we're not willing to talk about it for some reason. We're not willing to discuss about it. Now, in my opinion, that is very important. Yeah.
We have to talk about it! I don't want to! We have to! Now?
So guys, now what exactly is harassment? The legal definition of harassment is illegal behavior towards a person which includes repeated unwanted contacts without a reasonable purpose and causes mental or emotional suffering. Now, it might include threats, touching, use of abusive language, etc. Now, some examples for the same might be. So guys, now coming to the very famous word eve teasing. Eve teasing is basically a euphemism used throughout India to describe public sexual harassment, which essentially seems like a culturally sanctioned practice which normalizes the verbal abuse against women in public spaces. And frankly, Bollywood hasn't helped a lot. And to all the South Indian fans, neither has Tollywood, alright? Here are a couple of clips from movies that received LOL, lots of love from the public in India.
मेरे पीछे बैठना पड़ेगा, मैं ब्रेक मारूं तो मेरे ऊपर गिरना पड़ेगा, गर्लफ्रेंड ना सही फील ही दे दे.
So now, where can someone have a face off with harassment? Get ready guys, the list is very long because it can occur basically anywhere. It includes offices, public spaces, public transportation, schools, university campuses, online, मंदिरों में भी bro. So sorry, तो कहीं भी safe नहीं है.
Open it.
This is too much.
क्या टू मच है?
Exactly.
तो यार अब इतना सब जान गए हैं तो एक दो फन फैक्ट्स भी बनते हैं ना. So as many as 1 in 3 teens have faced some form of harassment online. As many as 4 in 10 women in India have faced violence or harassment before the meager age of 19. क्या तो surprised है? नहीं ना, मैं भी नहीं.
Who told me that? Impressed.
Time to get serious, guys. Alright, so exposure to non-physical sexual harassment can often negatively affect symptoms of depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, a negative body image, while face-offs with physical sexual harassment can even lead to PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I mean, let that sink in. So well, if you've ever been through something of this kind, then I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, but I think now you need to accept the reality of what happened. So the first thing is that you need to stop giving excuses for the perpetrator. Thinking stuff like यार इसकी ज़िंदगी में भी बहुत दर्द होंगे, हो गई होगी पहली बार गलती, कोई बात नहीं, माफ़ कर देते हैं. No, no one gets to do that to you. And you need to stand up to such people. You need to vent your feelings out. I strongly suggest that you talk to someone about it, be it a friend, a teacher, a mental health professional, a helpline, anyone for that matter. It would really help a lot. So guys, thirdly and most importantly, you really need to stop blaming yourself. You need to understand that you have no control over someone else's actions, and get that in your mind that whatever happened was not your fault. You need to stop feeling guilty about it, and you need to understand that there is nothing to be ashamed of. Fourthly, I would strongly suggest that you file a legal complaint against someone who displays that behavior, because it is really important to call people out, and that is essentially the only way we can put an end to this. So well, if you can, then please do file a legal complaint.
Everything is going to be okay.
So guys, what to do when someone decides to share their story with you? Firstly, we need to understand that it is the choice of the survivor as to when they share their story, what they share of it, and how they share it. So if someone decides to open up in front of you, you might try saying stuff like, hey, I'm really glad that you're comfortable enough talking to me about this, and there is no pressure, and you can tell me as little as you want and whenever you want. Secondly, try to acknowledge their pain without assuming how they're feeling. You do not need to fully understand what they're going through. You just need to be there for them, right? Lastly, try not to ask a lot of questions because even though your intentions might be good, at times it might make the other person feel like you're doubting their story, and it might shut them down forever from ever being able to open up and talk to someone about it. So well, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So I see you did reach the end. Chalo, acha. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you think that I made sense, then do share the video with your friends, and I'll be back soon with another video. So well, until then, bye bye.